Oh no, he's different.
Entrust your noble soul to your sword.
Don't get in my way.
Battle 1. Fight!
The story's short and it's confusing compared to other fighter games like Tekken and Mortal Kombat. It lacks, but compared to the other Soul Caliburs, it's pretty good.
Watch this.
How do you do it?
Well, the graphics are good. They have a good light texture to make the evil characters seem a lot more dark and depressing, and the good ones look a lot more vibrant and heroic. Well, the dialogue is pretty redundant, like the grunts of the attacks and getting hit, but the clanking of the swords and the whooshes of the lightsabers is pretty nice and smooth.
I'll show you.
The gameplay is very amusing, giving new players to fighting games a chance to try it out and, become a good gamer. And for the hardcore gamers, it gives you a constant challenge, constantly having to change your style to beat your opponents. And
I almost feel like dancing. Pay attention. I almost feel like dancing. Stay there. So predictable.
The controls are like most fighters. They're pretty simple, X, Y, B, A to block. The finishers are kind of hard to understand at first because it's kind of like combos and stuff. You gotta do it first. But once you learn all the combos and buttons, it becomes like second nature and very fast. You almost never lag, which is nice for a fighter game that's as fast as Soul Calibur. Yeah, it becomes a little annoying that you have to wait in a lobby bored if the game has already started before you've joined. It's pretty long and annoying. And mostly when you try to join games, it's full right as you try to join in. It's really terribly annoying.
It's been 1 week since you looked.
It's not crazy gore like Mortal Kombat, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for this type of game. It would make it unrealistic if he's bleeding out every hit, every single sword hit, and it just doesn't die.
Having to wait in lobbies if a game has already started for pretty long amounts of time. Almost all games end up full when you try to join them, which returns you right back to lobby where you gotta search for another game. Also, the campaign is way too short and confusing. I mean, it's fun, the gameplay is fun, it's the story mode is confusing, and overall the story mode is short. The arcade mode and the survival mode kind of make up for a little, but still, it's way too short. The game is very enjoyable as long as you don't end up playing button mashers, spammers, or mature sore losers. It's very, very enjoyable.
So who's that girl there?
I'd have to give it a 9 for the great multiplayer experience, yet the confusing campaign.